chapter 96. O sing unto the Lord a new song. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless his name. Proclaim his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nation, his marvelous works among the peoples. For great is the Lord, and highly to be praised. He is feared above all gods. For all the gods of the people are things of naught, but the Lord made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Ascribe unto the Lord, you kindreds of the peoples. Ascribe unto the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe unto the Lord the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. O worship the Lord in beauty of holiness. Tremble before him, all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. Let the field exult, and all that is therein. Then shall the trees of the woods sing for joy before the Lord, for he is come to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness, and the peoples in faithfulness. All right, let's go back up to verse 1. Once again, we have a song to be sung unto the Lord. He's the leader. And this is going to be a new song, a little something we can sing over and over. It's always going to be a new song in the earth, no matter when we sing it, most likely. Until finally the Lord does judge, we'll find it. We're going to pick it up here in verse 1. O sing unto the Lord a new song. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. And that all the earth is everybody. That's all flesh, all mankind. We ain't going to exclude any. We don't want to leave nobody out. We're going to sing a new song, a little song unto the Lord, to sing unto the Lord. Bless his name. Proclaim his salvation from day to day. And sing unto the Lord, proclaim his salvation day to day, and all the understandings of it. We'll find out it's the Torah. It's the law God gave you in the beginning. It's the instructions he put upon your heart to do good, to do the right thing, to make the right decisions, and to be happy with them. Because he give it to you for your protection, for your own good, for what it's going to be necessary that you have this, if you want to make it. Verse 3. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous works among all the peoples. Declare his glory among the nations. Let's just make them known what God's done among the nations, and we're talking about all of them. It doesn't matter what your appearance is in a color or your stature. It doesn't matter what language you speak. His works are marvelous among the peoples. We'll find out God did that. God did that. He made everybody. Everybody after his own image. And that's funny because none of us look the same. But, we find out that we all have emotions. We all have a heart. We all know how to make decisions. We all have free will. See, and that's the image of God. For great is the Lord, and highly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. That's gods with a little g. It's Elohim. But now, great is the Lord. The Lord is the existing one. This is Yahweh. We'll go ahead and say the name, Hashem, that name, even though it's holy. It's highly to be praised, because he is to be feared above all the Elohim. The Elohim here are these, as interpreted as these little gods, or these gods that are made by people, or these mighty ones of strength. But we'll find out God, he is the mighty one of the mighty ones. He created them for everybody else. 5. For all the gods of the people are things of naught, but the Lord made the heavens. The existing one, he created the heavens and the earth and all things therein, life itself, But these other gods, once again with a little g, these Elohim, these mighty ones of the peoples, those that he give to rule over, these are things of naught. And the King James Version here says they're idols. And really, that's exactly what they are. This word is elil, and it's of naught. It's good for nothing. It's worthless. Worthless of physicians, a shepherd, a divination of a false gods, or these things that God gave to rule over all the other nations. These are things that are visible, things that can be seen. That was the separation that God made. See, he made us. We don't need nothing. We know that God is. But the rest of all the earth, all the other peoples of the earth, they have to have something to hold up. They have to always have something raised up over them. And we'll find out. It's usually these half-man, half-God things that men make. 6. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Honor and majesty, these magnificent things that God does, and the fact that he gave us the law in the beginning. These things go before God. They're his evidence. The strength and the beauty are in his sanctuary, that place that he sanctified, he set aside. It's that judgment seat that belongs to God according to the law that he give. See, we'll find out. It's established. Nobody can do nothing about it. 7. Ascribe unto the Lord, you kindreds of the peoples. Ascribe unto the Lord glory and strength. Now count it unto God. Count it unto the existing one. Count it unto the one who exists. You kindreds of the peoples. Kindreds of the peoples, you family of the nations. All the nations of the earth. Ascribe it unto the Lord, glory and strength. And we can account it unto God because it's his glory, it's his strength. God did that. That's the majesty of God. And he causes all the earth to dwell in their confusion, we could say, their confusion. And God's not going to leave nobody out, see. But there's those that keep God's understanding. They do accordance to God. They may not have all the understanding in the world, but they got the little bit God give them. And that's just enough to get them through. God said, even in this, can you find life? 8. Ascribe it unto the Lord, the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. Now you can account it unto the Lord. He did it. He did it. The glory due unto his name. And it's for that glory, because God reserved it for himself. He set it aside for himself. He sanctified it. It belongs to God. So bring an offering. Just bring yourself and come into his courts. Come to these courts. These courts are where they gather. They gather according to their understandings in the laws of God. And it's for one thing. It's for one thing. 9. Oh, worship the Lord in beauty of holiness. Tremble before him, all the earth. Worship the Lord. Worship the existing one, the one who done all of it. It wasn't these men who done it. It wasn't these half man, half gods that done it. It wasn't the whittling of sticks and stones that done it. We'll find out. It's brought about by the will of God himself. Tremble before him, all the earth. All mankind, all flesh. Tremble before the Lord. We'll find out, because there's nothing you can do. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world also is established that it cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Now say among the nations, the Lord reigns. And we'll find out, God does reign. The world is established. It cannot be moved. There it is. There you are. See, and it's really a very simple thing. Do you think you can get out of here? Do you think you got an understanding greater than God's? God's going to prove you here. See, They tested God. God's going to test you. You tested God. You test God every time you go against the understanding that you know. When you do something that's wrong, God instantly tells you. He's not going to hide it from you. But we'll find out. People don't listen. He will judge the peoples with equity, fairness. God's not a respecter of person. Each one, God doesn't see what's on the outside. He sees what's on the inside. God knows what you're doing. 11. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. So let the heavens be glad. Let them give up their praise unto the Lord, these heavens, all the understandings that are above us, these knowledges and wisdoms that come from God himself. Let the earth rejoice. Let flesh rejoice. For the Lord put you in it. It's like a second chance, and the fullness thereof. Let the sea roar. The sea are those understandings. They got a little salt in them. Cause them to roar. Bring them all up. We'll find out. It's a flood upon the earth. God is bringing in the end. But there are those that can escape. God made a little ark. Called it the law in the beginning. 12. Let the field exult, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood sing for joy. Let the field exalt. Those that are without, those that are outside, let them lift up. Let them stand up and say, God did this. All that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood sing for joy. These trees, these ones that exalt themselves, that lift themselves up in the forest, then they'll sing for joy, because they'll know that God has surely done this. 13. Before the Lord he has come, for he has come to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness, and the peoples in his faithfulness. Sing for joy before the Lord. Be glad, for God has come. He has come to judge the earth. That was the purpose in the beginning. That which he has made flesh. Man, we're really speaking about mostly. They're the ones that got the law. They're the ones that got the understanding from God. They made the decision. We're not talking about anybody more special than anybody else. It's just to make a witness before you that righteousness can be accomplished. Justice can be done. And there are those that remain faithful. There are those that remain just before the Lord, according to God's statutes, not according to man's law or man's rules. Those are inferior to God's understanding. But God judges. God judges the world with righteousness. He's fair. He's equal. He doesn't care what color you are. He doesn't care what language you speak. He doesn't care where you come from. He has no concern. He is not a respecter of people. And he judges everybody with faithfulness, truthfulness, justice, fairness, equalness. That's how God works. We're going to move forward. Psalms 97. Turn and return.